What's cooking, folks? Vermillion Phoenix here, and today I'm jumping back into Ladies Night. I've attempted to have this particular couple of episodes recorded repeatedly, but I keep running into issues, so hopefully I can actually get through this time. And I apologize again for my voice. I'm a bit under the weather, so gonna be a few issues with it, but hopefully we can get through this, and it should be pretty good. Either way, thanks for watching. Let's jump right in. Alright, believe I just dispatched Creed. Oh, come on, Ghost. Alright. Gonna have a couple of angels who want to feel what the real shotgun is like. Alright. That was pretty solid. Alright. I went way smoother than I expected. Like, completely. Ew. Got an adjudicator to run through. Wow, that was it? Jeez. Making sure that you got that shotgun fully charged is amazing. I guess I don't realize just how damaging that is. Whoa. I thought I had jumped the first time, but I knew that something was wrong as soon as I heard that sound. Alright. Whoa. Okay. That should be every. Oh, nope. Still one more. How about now? Any. Whoop. Oh, they're about to trigger. Don't want that to happen. You should have just put your shield down and played dead. Alright, Key of Chronos. I like this item just because of the nostalgia factor of being able to control time, even if it's only temporary, because that was included in both Devil May Cry 1, 2, and 3 via different items. In the first Devil May Cry, it was through the Bangle of Time, which was great, although you lost your ability to do all your fancy transformation attacks when you had it on, I believe. In Devil May Cry 3, it was through the Quicksilver style. In Devil May Cry 2, it was one of the Demon Heart upgrade things that you put in, and it modified the way the Devil Trigger behaves. So, Devil May Cry 2 definitely had the best of all situations, but getting a little frisky. While it had the best of all situations, the game itself was a little lackluster compared to the majority of them. I don't know, if you ever get the opportunity, or if you guys have had the opportunity to play Devil May Cry 2, it just feels very different from the other games. And I can't tell if it was done purposefully or not. By the way, it just feels kind of wrong. Frost. Woo, these guys are wrecked. Alright, got it again. I love the way that that shot effect looks on ground zero. Just that big like circle of death that happens to show up when you finish it. It looks great. It makes you feel really powerful when the shot actually lands and connects with an enemy. It's like, man, look at all that damage. Alright, so I'm gonna want to hit that. Alright. We've got two of them, I think. Alright, so I can use this. There should be just one more. Okay. So I want this one to stay alive just long enough for me to actually... That's not gonna work. I wanted him to stay alive long enough for me to actually get this charge, because I knew he was coming. And oh, Blitzes are my least favorite enemy. Oh, almost died. Only question is, can I finish him off before? Nope. And there we go. Dead. So no, we're gonna run back through this, and it sucks because there was a healing orb right at the top of this. But as far as I'm aware, the best way to deal with them is to just use a fully charged shotgun. And if you can set up your shots right, you can just gun them down. You can try using the pistols instead, but due to the fact that they tend to sort of blink in and out of wherever you are, it makes it really difficult to not miss like shots of opportunity. That and the special attacks with the pistol essentially force you to remain still, which is ultra bad versus them, as they have a lot of attacks which can ultimately just kill you or deal crippling amounts of damage. Alright. Who's next? Okay. Got a couple of guys here. I want to try to keep them grouped up while you're using the shotgun. That way, you get the most bang for your buck, so to speak. That was bad. That was lucky. Any more? Oh, looks like that's it. Okay. Nice. Let me get the assaults. Blast the ones from the side. You are not going anywhere. Oh, whoops. Oh, that was badly played. I've already lost a good amount of HP. Well, we'll do this with the level 2 shotgun. Switch back. I just jumped there. I'm almost 100% sure of that. Book should finish that. Got him. Nice. Whoa, need to move. That was close. Even the explosion that they trigger when they die can deal a ton of damage to you. Alright, so that's my HP for the boss here. This should be Angelo Agnus? Yeah. Whoa. I'm posing you pretty hard, dude. And then as soon as he gets up, it's really not dangerous for Mary. Mainly, like this is actually probably his most dangerous attack. And that's because you really don't have any way to prevent the spells from coming out, if I remember correctly. Alright, this one's a little bit dangerous. And if you jump at the right time. I'm tired of that. Oh, and I killed myself. So I shouldn't have actually released the grenades there. I should have moved out of the way. Man, that's 2 continues. I guess that's what I get for talking all the trash about how garbage he was, right? But he's really not a tough enemy to deal with as long as you just don't sit around making mistakes. And that's pretty much what I did there. Okay. Messed that up quite a bit. Whoa. I was pretty sure I hit him. I must have hit somebody else. Alright, what do we have? No. Wow, okay, so you can't shoot those at all with the pistols. I thought for sure there was some way to actually shoot those out of the air, but I could be mistaken. It could be that, I'm thinking that you have the ability to like Royal Guard him or something with Dante, but that's a completely different situation. Alright, just go back to overpowering them. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. Now Agnes will almost always throw that almost always do that shotgun shot or that sword swing at you when you start. So you should always be aware that that can happen. Mary's melee attacks are just so weak compared to like some of the other characters. Now it's completely okay to just like again. Whenever he summons something that's going to drop rune crystals or rune orbs, the white orbs, that would be the dogs and the swords. Nope. I caught. Wow, he even got me on the way up. That's crazy. I really don't even need to charge to kill him. You just need to actually just keep dealing damage. Yeah, whatever. That was actually pretty bad. I usually do much better against him, but yeah, I seem to be out of it at the moment. Entirely my apologies. And there's this mission. You know, this is probably where you get to see the most of the Key of Cronus, but I feel like it's really short-lived. I wish it would have actually been used on something a bit more robust than just like a couple of rooms, but not always the case. Alright, with that taken care of, I can charge and get prepared to deal with this guy. Now, this should pretty much finish him off. There we go. Alright, now, it's important when you do this to remember not to hit the second one over there, like I usually do. Activate this, and then on your way back, you hit this. That way, you don't run the risk of the time running out on it when you try to make the return trip and accidentally get yourself killed. Because as we all know, dying's horrible. Wow! That knight was playing no games. Wow, I managed to hit the guy behind him, but didn't actually hit him enough. Still not dead. He's a fighter. It's important when you come back down here to hit the adjudicator a second time, because it counts as the available orbs for the stage if you want to get that silly S rank. And there we go. Right. Attempt to avoid those lasers. Grab those orbs. Or was there a boss for this stage? Oh, I think this is the stage where we have to fight Dante. Whew. Dante's actually not a really interesting fight for Mary. Again, with the whole, slow attacks. And then her basically just having guns. turns into just a shootout, and all of his anti-gun mechanics from fighting Nero are pretty much still in place. Alright. Let me get the charges going. I'm not going to be able to break them right now. Good. Oh, you're dead now. Alright. You have Cronus in there, which time is currently activated. Permanently activated. Alright, the door that I want to get to is over here. Alright, so there's a couple of dudes that you have to pay attention to, but you're in this room. And that's what happens when you put your enemies in a shooting gallery. There we go. So as you can see, Mary has like no issues dealing with enemies at range at all. Once they get close, however, it is a problem. Unless you have the shotgun and you're prepared to basically blast them right up in their faces, don't let them get near you. Alright, I think versus Dante, handguns are the way to go. Sorry about that. Should be one more fight to go through. Using the hooks to sort of keep the enemies from being too familiar with me. That takes care of the heavier ones. Oh, it actually got the smaller dog too. You got just in range. Well, lucky me. And then there's a secret mission if you haven't done it. I like the fact that the secret missions that you've done have like... Ooh. Yeah, don't do that. So Dante is vulnerable whenever he swings his sword at you. So what you want him to do is to get within range to swing the sword, but not actually let him hit you. That one count? No, okay. No, that was an accident. Shouldn't have happened. With the Royal Guard, he's basically just going to try to make sure that he blocks whatever you throw at him. So get some distance. Now that he has sword, like basically the way that he approaches you depends entirely on the type of style that he's using. Alright, back to Trick. Gun is probably one of his most dangerous. Alright. You tried it. What else you got? Whoa. Whoa. Oh, he blocked it. That was a decent shot. I think like 2 more and I win. Alright. Alright, he's going all out for the last one. This should be easy. And there we go.
1, 2, 3.
Not even enough for the pizza.
You guys won't even pay for the...
There we go. So yeah, that pretty much covers up to the Savior. Well, the Savior will be the next mission. And spoiler alert, this is probably the worst boss fight for me, unless the electric room is somehow worse, which it could be. But I'm not personally familiar with all of the intricacies of the fight with the Savior with Nero, so I know even less about him when I'm playing with Lady. But that's something to see for the next episode, and hopefully you guys tune in. Either way, hope you enjoyed this. If you have any comments you'd like to leave for me, feel free to drop me a line. You can leave them in the comment section below. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and feel free to subscribe if you want to see things that I'll be doing in the future. Other than that, hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and as always, have a good one.